Well, we just had another one of those market events that really shouldn't be possible happen again. Check out this post from Bark Meta. If you don't follow him, highly recommend. He's got some good takes. And these charts kind of tell the story. $3 trillion knocked out in a matter of minutes in some of the largest markets in the world. Gold and silver. This should not be possible. This is not just people clicking the sell button. This is at least coordinated activity by banks, market makers, hedge funds. It's either racketeering or it's counterfeiting or it's both. This should alarm every American. The market controls the price of oranges, onions, oil, lumber, you name it. They can squeeze you constantly through this manipulation. And then you have to go to those same parasitic entities, those same banks, in order to get a credit card, which they'll happily give you at 30% interest. This is ridiculous. At what point is something done about this? Where is the SEC? At what point do they look at this and say, oh, you know what? Maybe there is something there. At what point do they look at the MMTLP situation, the GameStop situation, AMC, the old BBBY, any of these things? At what point do they say, okay, you know what? Maybe average Americans are getting screwed and we need to do something about this. What's the deal? You guys getting paid off? Is it kickbacks? Are you inept? Are you lazy? What is it? What is your mission? It is to protect investors. Where is that protection? What are you guys doing? Do something, anything at this point. Announce anything. It's ridiculous. We know these banks have been short on paper precious metals. Look what happened to nickel not long ago. They shut down trading as soon as it started to go parabolic, and then they reversed the trades. Why? Because just like in the GameStop situation, the big boys were starting to lose. And whenever that happens, they just take their ball and go home, and we're just all supposed to be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Enough is enough. What are we doing here? Are we just going to allow this slave system? Are we just going to allow them to completely rob us, to completely poison us consistently? I'm trying not to get disheartened here. I'm really not. And you know, honestly, I do believe that we are on a path to change this. I do believe there is a new system coming. But in the meantime, for us to get that new system, we have to hold the players in the old system accountable. And I haven't seen that accountability. I don't think any American has. And this doesn't just affect America. This affects the entire world. At what point do we say that the Federal Reserve is a criminal organization? And these banks are fleecing average Americans. They're getting you from every angle. This is a cycle, a vicious cycle, and it's abusive, and it's ridiculous. At what point do we say is enough enough? At what point do the governing bodies that we have put in power to do something about this actually do something? It is obscene. America deserves better. The world deserves better. Do something.